Well, good morning. It is Monday, June 3rd. Survived my first night. I'm at the Secret Shelter, or Jim Murray Shelter. Stayed in there, and within 20 minutes of trying to go to sleep, regretted it. The mosquitoes were brutal. I should have just set up my tent. Although, without the field being mowed, there's not too many places. I mean, I guess you could pat something down, but I went for the easy sleep and paid for it. I slept like absolute shit, which I expect to do the first night anyway, but that was brutal with the mosquitoes. I tried to combat the mosquitoes by getting like wrapped up in my sleeping bag, and then I just sweat like profusely, and it was really hot. And yeah, woke up at like 1, go to the bathroom. Took a while to fall back asleep. When I finally woke up, it was like 5 something. So it's just past 7:30. I always take my time in the morning. Had a double instant coffee with the breakfast creations, and I'm pretty much packed up. I just got to put socks, shoes, finalize my pack, and I'm good to go. So the plan right now, there's a shelter, don't know the name, like 18 miles south of here, and I think that is where I'm going. But there's a lot of hours in the day for that to change. We'll see. I am going to get going and just kind of take the day as it comes. And I think I have a big climb, like the first 3.5 miles get me to High Point, and I think it's all uphill from where I am. So that'll wake me up, and yeah, I'm going to get going. Oh, let me clear my throat. High Point. Never been up here. I've seen this thing living and growing up in this area so many times driving, but never actually made the hike up here. And I've done this part of the Appalachian Trail before when a buddy was on his Thru, but we didn't come up to the monument. So glad I did. Hazy, but you still get great views. I never knew how close to Port Jervis we are, and you can see the Delaware River. I've actually done a kayaking trip, and we stopped in there to get beers and food and all that. So 6.2 in, feeling good physically. Mentally I'm tired because I slept awful, but ready to keep going. It's like just past 10:30, or maybe 10:30 on the dot, and another beautiful day. I started at a great time, really did. Don't think there's rain for another few days, and I'm going to take advantage of the good weather. Keep moving, kind of just take the day as it comes. That shelter's maybe 12 miles away. The office to High Point is still another, I think, close to 1.5 miles, but there is a spigot with water, which I need, because I think then there's like a 10-mile stretch where there's not much, if any. So that is the plan. Enjoying the view for another minute, and then I'm going to keep going and get some miles in. But yeah, the views up here, well worth it. If anyone's thinking about, it's 0.2, it's uphill, but you're at the highest point in New Jersey. You can check that off, and the views alone make up for it. All right, I'm out. starting to feel yesterday and today. So yeah, I took 2 ibuprofen. My feet hurt, my legs hurt, a little chafing, but Appalachian Shelter is up ahead. I'm gonna take a nice break there, eat some food, drink some water, fill up. There's water caches. It's a nice thing about going through the bubble. Everyone's going northbound. I get a lot of information, and I'll try to provide information as I can. But yeah, last couple days, the excitement of the first day has worn off, and then this morning, the bad night of sleep. So I am tired, but I'm under 7 miles till where I want to camp tonight at the shelter. So I'm just gonna push through. I have plenty of time. I don't know the exact time, so probably around 3, maybe before. And it has been a nice preview. I remember from last time, and then watching others. New Jersey is just like a preview of Pennsylvania. It has really turned rocky the last 8 miles or so. So yeah, my feet are getting worn in. That's all good. What are you gonna do? It's the rocks from now until, I don't know, I forget what town. Is it Port Clinton? You really start to clear them. I remember southern Pennsylvania being beautiful farmland, so nothing you can do but just keep pushing. And I'm gonna take a nice break, get some water, and then hopefully not get into camp too late, eat some ramen, pepperoni. But yeah, a day and a half have caught up to me, and that's that. So if you hear that noise all around, sounds like rain. I learned at the last shelter, there was a good little crew having discussion, then we all moved on, that those are caterpillars. Those are caterpillars taking a shit from the trees, and there are a lot of them. You see them, but man, that is crazy that that's what that is. Just trying to figure it out for the last 2 days. All right, just wanted to share that fact. 3.7 to Gren Anderson Shelter. I'm excited for ramen and pepperoni. I'm excited to be done. I'm feeling it, just breaking in. But yeah, I'm gonna keep hiking. Should have a good solid hour of sunlight when I get there, set up, and just enjoy being off my feet. The rocks have kind of subsided for a little bit. It's been real nice these last few miles. And I believe I'm under a mile, and I'm craving that ramen. And to get off my feet, take my shoes off, rub my feet. Oh, that is gonna be nice. Rubbing your feet the first week, there's something about it. Feels good and bad at the same time. All right, I'm gonna get to this shelter. In my tent, Gren Anderson Shelter. I'm camped right behind it. That makes 18 point something, 18.3 I want to say for today. Been meeting a lot of thru hikers, enjoying the conversation. I'm still settling in, getting used to where everything is in my pack. So it's nice to get some advice and all that because it's been a while. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to get this light out of my face. Hopefully I sleep much better than last night. And then I was just looking at the plan for tomorrow, and I really don't know what I'm going to do, but there's options. There always are. So I'm going to try to get a good night's sleep and get back at it in the morning. All right.